Welcome to episode 30 of Leadership in Rhythm. And hello, dear listeners. I'm Dr. Donnie, and it's great to have you tune in. Know thyself. This ancient wisdom still rings true, especially for today's leaders. In my work with high-performing professionals, one thing is clear. Great leadership doesn't begin with a title. It begins with self-awareness. What truly sets exceptional leaders apart isn't just their experience or their credentials. It's their ability to lead themselves first. Self-awareness is the foundation that everything else is built upon. As John Maxwell said, leadership is not about titles or positions. It's about one life influencing another. And that influence begins with knowing yourself. So why is self-awareness so essential? It's for a few reasons. Because when you're self-aware, you can understand your impact on others. You can also recognize your strengths and blind spots. And you can lead with authenticity and integrity. It's not just a nice to have, it's the starting point of the metamorphosis method, our four-part approach to developing powerful, conscious leaders. So here's how self-awareness shows up in each area. First is mindset mastery. You can't shift your behavior without first noticing your thinking. Self-awareness helps you pause and reframe. It also helps with emotional agility. You lead with emotional intelligence when you recognize your patterns in real time. And then there's authentic confidence. When you know who you are, you stop performing and start leading as your real self. And then finally is purposeful action. Your choices align with your values, not just your to-do list. So you might be wondering, how can you build your self-awareness? Here are 4 quick tips. Tip number 1 is to take time to reflect. Ask yourself what went well this week, and also what didn't. Second tip is to seek honest feedback from someone you trust. It could be a mentor, a colleague, or a coach. Third tip is to pay attention to your emotions and to name them without judgment. And finally, tip number 4 is to reconnect with your values. Let them guide your decisions, especially when things get tough, because they serve as your compass. And also remember that teams mirror their leaders. When you show up with clarity, presence, and purpose, your team feels it and they rise to meet it. So before your next big decision or team meeting, ask yourself, what do I need to see more clearly about myself? Because leadership isn't about being perfect. It's about being present, aware, and willing to grow. That's the kind of leader that people want to follow. So are you ready to grow your self-awareness? And if so, let's meet up and get started. And also remember to subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. And as always, keep moving forward one positive beat at a time so you are radiating your leadership in rhythm. Thanks for watching and take great care. Bye for now.